Hi guys, my name is Tomasz and welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss the natural turning pivots, but from the high position that we'll be lowering during. If you haven't seen the video about the natural turning pivots, please go do it now, as it might be quite helpful to watch before we get to the pivots that we go from high position and then lower in them. Just to demonstrate what a natural turning pivot from the higher position is, let's do it. So we will start with the right foot forward, we will turn, lower and get onto the right leg, and then move the left foot backward into any other natural turning figure. So first things first, let's go through the footwork. Now in this particular case, we will have a footwork of toe heel, but again, it's not the footwork is important, but more why is that footwork like it is. So first of all, we have to understand that we are on two toes. When we move that right foot forward, we have to start the pivot when we're in the 50-50 position. So if we start the pivot favoring the right foot, we will probably have not enough time to lower. If we start lowering favoring the left foot, it means we don't have yet any weight on the front foot, which means it will be very difficult to turn on it and pivot. So we have to first be in the 50-50 position. After that, we have to start turning our body, and we still have to maintain being on the ball of the foot. Now again, we cannot drop that heel until we complete the turn. What is different between this pivot and the pivot from the low position is that we have to blend the lowering in the same time, which means that even though my foot has to maintain on the ball and I have to keep my heel up, my knee will be relaxing because I need to lower. I will relax my knee, I will start turning and lowering, and because I turn so much, I will overturn my foot and put the heel down only in the end on the completion of my turn of my foot, and then I will continue turning backward. The second point is the lowering. If we start here, go with the right foot forward into the 50-50 position, the moment we start turning and going into the pivot, we have to start relaxing the right knee. Now the lowering has to be fully finished by the time our right heel kisses the floor. Otherwise we would be lowering in spot, which is not too great idea in the pivot. So I will be relaxing my right knee, I will be turning, relaxing the knee, relaxing the knee, relaxing the knee, relaxing the knee, and now kiss the floor with the heel. I'm at my maximum lowering, and now I will only move across backward. So I will try not to lower more in spot and only then move backward. That would create a lot of problems in the couple. The turn will be very similarly spread as in the natural pivots from the low position, because the only difference is pretty much is the lowering. So again, let's start on two toes with the right foot forward. Now what I want to do is I want to be in a squared position with my turn. So I don't want to be favoring the turn to the right, and I don't want to be underturned in that 50-50 position. I want to be exactly in the middle. From here, I will again continue turning my body so much that my foot will have to overturn. Remember that we still want to soften that knee, we still want to put the heel down only in the end, but I will definitely turn my body. That will change into turn of the foot. Now in the end, please notice that I will again keep my body underturned. So I don't want to finish now exactly where my foot is. I want to finish underturned so I can continue turning during that backward step. Next point is the feet alignment. Now here's quite simple. The forward step should be placed exactly on two tracks, and then the backward step should be placed on two tracks but curving. Now how much curving? It depends on the actual figure you're doing. So I will do it facing the camera just so you see the alignment better. I will start again on two toes with my right foot forward, and notice that now my right foot is in front of my right hip. So I don't want to place it in CBMP, but I also don't want to place it somewhere sideways, because otherwise I won't be able to pass my partner during that pivot. My foot is in front of me, I will start turning my body, I will overturn my foot in the end, kiss the floor, and now from here my left foot has to continue being on two tracks. Of course I can go backward or I can curve it, but my left foot still has to maintain behind my hip. And the last thing is the head change. Now in here we actually have many options, because we can start with the head to the left and continue with the head to the left. We can start with the head to the left, finish with the head to the right, and we can actually start with the head to the right and finish with the head to the left. It doesn't really matter which option you pick. It should just blend nicely with the figures you are doing at the moment. So in every figure, you probably have your favorite option, or you will have something you just look best at. You can pick which option you prefer in relation to your figures you use, the amount of sway, or the change of position that you might want to also blend your head turn with. So let's show you all three options. Option number one, we will start with the head to the left and continue with the head to the left, which is the most classical one, and that will allow you to concentrate on everything else because there's nothing happening with your head. So I will start with the head to the left, I will do the pivot, lower, and continue going backward with my head to the left. Just a correct option that is very popular. Now, second option, we will start with the head to the left, but after the lowering, we will finish with the head to the right. And now that change of head has to happen exactly during the pivot and finish by the time that your heel kisses the floor. So I will start with the head to the left, I will turn on my foot and turn my head. So now when I have maximum lowering, my heel is already on the floor and my head is fully turned to the right. I can either keep it to the right, or I can of course again change it to the left. That is my choice. And the last option is if I start with the head already to the right. So I'm starting already with the head to the right. Now I can change my head during the pivot, like that, or I can still keep it to the right and now change it during the step backward. So as you see, we have many possibilities with the change of the head, but you should really try to pick the one that suits you most and then try to do it consistently. So for any group of figure, try to pick one and be consistent with practicing that one. Make sure that your head is turning in the correct time, so it's either during the pivot or during the backward step, right? That's probably where it should be blended with. And that your head turn, if it's waltz and or foxtrot or quick step, and we are on the toes, so it's probably not a tango, is turning smoothly from left to right. So it's not just a fast head change, it's really nicely blended together with the movement. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. As always, if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. And otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.